Today, this tutorial on visual scripting using Kismet. We're looking at the basics of Kismet, which means destiny, and in this tutorial we're going to add a random hurt heal loop to doom the player to a slow, unavoidable death. Anyway, we're doing this entirely using Kismet actions, and it's based on a book by the Unreal Development Kit Game Design Cookbook by Thomas Mooney. So we're going to get ready here. We're going to first start with random, with the basic midday lighting scene. So choose the template. Kismet is located here. It's a big K, green K highlighted, and we'll bring the Kismet over here to this window. And first thing we're going to do is create a player variable. Then we're going to add a new event, player spawned. Then we're going to add an action called modify health, and then we're going to create a random switch, and then we're going to add a delay, and then a float variable, and which will give us some control over the min and maximum values, so that we have enough time to delay the action. And so what we're going to start, if you click on the screen, hold down the P and click, what this does, it adds a player variable in Kismet, and there's a lot of hotkey nodes for Kismet, and you can go to the udn.epic.games.com to get more information on that. If you hold down the control key, you can move these variables around, or these events or actions, and if you hold your left mouse button, you can, if you want to zoom in, you can hold in the control. Hold in the left middle mouse button, and that zooms in the controls. And that's. So then you go right click, new event, and create player spawned, and we'll zoom in here with the middle mouse button, and below you'll see the properties of it, and we're going to set the max count to 0. This means the sequence will fire off every time you die and spawn again, so it's basically looped. And then we're going to go new action, actor, and then add the modified health, and that's what's called the action, and it's a node. And what we can do is select all these 3 events, right click and go new comment, and we'll call it this random doom, and it basically sets up a nice arrangement. So each one of these events or actions has parameters that you can link into, and in or out nubs or connectors or links. And we want to actually take the wire from the in out to the in of the modified health. And what we're going to do too, you can right click the in and set a delay of 2 seconds. What this means that the action doesn't fire until 2 seconds have passed. You can actually, delete that, or go right click and break all links if you want to. So at the health doesn't do anything. In the damage of the health, we're going to set it to crushed, and we're going to set the amount to 25. So we have some type of damage, and it's going to have to target something. So you're going to have to target a player variable. So we're going to connect the target, the players to the target, and now if we go to the all players, we're going to turn off this checkpoint, because there's only one player, and it sets an index of 0. If you had more players, you could start assigning them distinct index values. So what we're going to do is copy the health here. We're going to make the window a little bit larger. So we're going to go Control C, Control V, and it copies the health with all the delay and the target set up. And then we're going to do a new random switch under Action, Switch, Random. And what's going to happen, this has one link, and what we can do is go into the here link count, put 4, and what it'll do is set 4 random links for you can hit L on the keyboard too. Now we're going to feed the links 1 and 4 to the output into the modified health. So we're going to go here, link 1, choose this right, or sorry, in the in of the modified health. So we're going to go link 1 to here, and link 4. Actually, link 1 and 3 into the in, and link 2 and 4 into the in of the other one. And then we're going to add a delay, hit D on the keyboard here, or under New Action, Miscellaneous Delay. And we're going to set a delay in here. Just bring the window out here a bit. A delay prevents this flow, actually prevents the flow for a set duration. And floats are always shown in a blue color. So we're going to set a random float by going New Variable, Float Random, and setting the min-max values for that from 3 to 9. And set that on the duration here. Okay, now we're going to feed the out of the modified health to the start of the delay for both of them, and then on the finished of the delay to the in nub of the random switch action. And this creates a sequence loop. Okay, so when the player gets spawned, goes in, out to the delay, to and at the end it's randomized, and it gives you a sequence. And to give some feedback to the user, it's kind of like a debug tool. We'll go in here and type in "you feel hurt" and make sure that, and then this one here you can say this one we can say just put another comment, "you're healed," and make sure that outputs to the screen that checkbox, and then you're done. So you can set up a breakpoint for checking by just right clicking at the random level, hit F8, and away your sequence should run. And so you should see a feedback, "you feel hurt," and after the delay, "you're healed," it should say in the left. So that's one of the first sequences.